All right, now I said I wouldn't be doing any of these, but I couldn't help myself. I'm having a lot of fun here with the sweeping ends of 1,000. So I'm just going to do some bonus buys here and see if maybe something happens. We're going to do some 50,000 coin super spins. Guarantee no less than a 20x on any individual multiplier. We're just going to do a few of these and see if maybe something happens. And, you know, I had a little bit of spare time today, so I thought maybe I'd go ahead and make a quick video, see if I still remember how to do this. Just, you know, sort of keep myself in practice. So hopefully everybody out there is doing good. Don't expect this to be a regular thing, but I know there's some of you out there who miss waking up and hearing my voice in the morning, mostly because you told me. So maybe this one will have a good little video here, and we'll see a nice little quick little win here. I did put a short out, so in case you missed it, go ahead and go take a look for it. We had a huge 19,720x win on this particular game earlier today, and by that I mean earlier today in the day that I'm recording this. Probably not the day you're watching it, but regardless, it was a lot of fun, and I had a good time with it. And then I had another really good win for, I think it was a little over 7,000x. So that one we hit the 1,000x multiplier twice in the same game. So I'm sort of hoping we can maybe keep some of that good juice flowing here. Again, I had just enough to do maybe, you know, 5 or 6 spins here unless we win enough. We'll just keep going until either run out of the balance or we get a ridiculous win here. Oh, it's good to be back though. And, you know, even if it's just for the one video or maybe every once in a while. But it feels good to talk into the ether, the nothingness that is the internet. And knowing that, hey, maybe somebody out there will listen. That's a nice hit there for 28,005. Again, these are 50,000 coin bonus buys here, so I took the entire balance that I won on that big one, and then I ended up winning again. So that's the balance we're using for this video, is from the second win. Big multiplier. You can drop in the 1,000x on this one, please. And thank you. Please and thank you. No, all right. Well, 8,000 is not bad. Clawing our way back to even, which is all I'm really looking for unless we hit the big one. One more grape. And blue. And 1,000x. Man, I thought maybe we could manifest that one to happen. For anybody who's interested, school's going well. This is also going to sort of act as an update video for you. Currently, both of my classes that I'm taking right now, I have an A in. And my overall GPA for the moment is a 3.918 out of a possible 4. So things are obviously going well. I finished all my work for the week. I did my project this morning. And tomorrow is Memorial Day, in case you're wondering when I'm recording this. So I've got all day tomorrow off from work to start my next week's worth of material. They won't let you start the next week worth of classes until the Monday of that week. So although I'm done this week and I have the time that I could start, there's the 1,000x we didn't hit. Unfortunately, they won't give us access to it before the new week starts. Probably because there are some people out there, like myself, who would go ahead and do the entire week ahead of time. We'd have all of our stuff done like 2 weeks before the end of the semester, and they don't want that. Just in case all of these flop too, I will add in the 2 big wins in regular, normal time, so you can see them in full-size wins. Just so we can have a little bit of fun at the end of this one. And we'll do them in ascending order. You know, little one first, big one second. A little bit more exciting that way. More fun for me, because I get to relive it with you. Another couple thousand here. I mean, they're not going real well. I think I might have already won all the luck out of it that I could. If that's the case, then so be it. 2 more spins. See, the 100x doesn't even phase you when you know you're guaranteed at least a 20. I think 100's not that fantastic. It's nice to see. Don't get me wrong, I'm not turning it down. But really want that 1,000x to drop in on one of these really nice tumbles here. A low flying plane outside, that's unusual around here. Doesn't sound loud enough it's gonna crash into the house, which is nice. But what is going on out there? Starting to wonder if it's actually a low-flying plane or if it's like the world's just starting. Some very weird noises. Anyway, finally a nice little hit for 8,000. We did get a retrigger in there that was happening while I was wondering what's going on in the background. That I know you probably can't hear anyway, but trust me, it's happening. Nice 14,000 there. I mean, the numbers look nice because they're big numbers. Because again, they're 50,000 coin buys. They're going to have big wins on them when they hit. All right, we're down to our 5 re-triggers here. Nice hit on the 1000X there with the 50, go for 26,000. Wasn't the greatest tumbles, but it's better than watching it go by without hitting anything at all, which is just a terrible feeling. And that puts us into profit. It's only 580 coins, but profit is profit. Last 2 spins. Not gonna do much of anything for us here. Another 4,000 coins. And the final spin is the dead spin. Haven't said that in a while. 54,000 is definitely a profit buy. Let's go ahead and start what could be one of our last 3 buys here. We're down to 100,000 coins in the balance. No, I know you didn't see it because I did it beforehand, but I started with 60. And that's when I got the win on, and then that's when I started recording was after that. So this whole thing started with 60,000 coins because that's what I had left over from the previous one. When I made an even deposit out of it into my vault. It sounds fancy, but it's not. It's just a fake wallet. And this is the last spin. Last spin is not a dead spin. Not a good one either. All right, 5,700 coins. Looks like we have enough to do 2 more. Maybe we'll do this one, and then if we win something, we'll do as much all in as we can. And then I'll show you the other 2 videos that were a lot of fun. And I don't know, maybe I'll be able to get to do this again sometime. Maybe once a month, once every couple of months. Who knows? We'll see what happens. If I get the opportunity, I'll sneak one in. But I make no promises. Like before, I had a schedule. Can't do that anymore. I'm just lucky that's the first couple of weeks of the semester, so the work is a light workload, but I already know what's coming, and it does not look light for the rest of the semester here. In case anyone curious, I'm taking in database and structured environments class as well as calculus 1 for those of you keeping score at home. Neither one is particularly easy, but no less rewarding to do the work and then actually understand what it is you learned, which is always nice. We do a 75? Is that a thing? No? 60? 60 is the closest we can get. So let's do a 60,000 coin here. See what happens. I mean, I'm sure it's not going to make much of a difference upping it from 50 to 60, but I mean, if we happen to get a max win on this, then, you know, it'll be just a little bit higher. Somehow I don't think it's going to happen. I think that opportunity already passed on that first win. I think that was my chance at it. That's nice, though. 408 coins with a 45x multiplier for 18,000. It's not a bad way to start off with the first win of the bonus. Can we get anything else to happen? Dropping a multiplier? Any multiplier will do. No, that was a good tumble. Less apples, more plums. Or less plums, more apples. All right, that's a nice little tumble there. Can we get an extra multiplier? We cannot. But that's good for 30,000 coins, give or take. Oh, good. I'm glad a multiplier dropped in on that one. That would have been a really good tumble to not get a multiplier on. And the final spin is a dead spin. Right back to 75,000. Spent 60, got 60. Let's do another 60. So we need to win 65,000 to get up to that next bet level. Instead of breaking even, we needed to make about 5,000 coins on that. And this one as well, in order to do that. Right now, it does not look promising. I mean, I'll be perfectly honest with you, as I'm watching the numbers go by here, and there are 6 spins left at 2,000 coins, does not give me lots of hope. But this one can turn around with just one really good tumble and one really golden multiplier. That's not too bad. That's like 15,000. Yeah, that's 14.7. That's not a terrible thing. Really does desensitize you to the large multipliers, though. So when you go back and play the base game, it's very hard to adapt. To go back to that. And the final spin. Final spin's a dead spin. All right, let's go ahead and do some replays for you here. We'll replay the most recent one that we did here that we had a good win on. It's in here somewhere. There it is. So this is the 7,849x win that I had not too long ago. Again, time-wise to recording this was probably, I don't know, an hour or two ago tops. I started out pretty innocently. I'm not gonna lie, it was okay. This is a 20,000 coin bonus. You can see from the 40 bet here, it's a 500x to buy into the super bonuses. So this is a 20,000 coin. We get half a bonus left. It's, you know, whatever. It's got half a bonus. Maybe I'll get a retrigger and I'll get lucky. Oh, I got a retrigger. Holy crap, I got the 1,000 too. And you know, this is a pretty good tumble to get that on. So I was absolutely okay with a 204,000 coin win on that one particular tumble. Plus we got extra spins to see how much more we could add to this. And you know, I was really lucky. That was the second time in the same day I've hit a 1,000x multiplier. I don't know how often that happens, but I felt pretty good about it. I felt like maybe this is just like a lucky thing that's happening, and you know, what are the odds it's going to happen, you know, another time today, right? So I decided to keep playing anyway, because I'm a glutton for punishment. And that's why I decided to make the video. Far be it for me to do something intelligent, you know, other than my classes. Oh, there it is. There's another 1,000x. And we did actually hit something on it. We got bananas, we got blues, we got watermelons. Just missed the purple boxes. That would have been great, but that was good for another 92,000. So that's 2,000x multipliers in one game. That, you know, that's, to me, very surprising that that would happen twice in the same game. And I'm starting to think like, oh, we can do this again? Are we going to hit another retrigger? Is this the max win script? I have no idea. As it turns out, no, it is not the max win script. As you can tell, 7,800 is definitely not the max win. I don't know what it is, but it's not 7,849. That's for sure. And there's another 1,000x dropped in, but didn't connect anything, which was a real bummer. So we're going to go ahead and fire up the other replay for you, which is the slightly more exciting one here. This is a 19,720x win. We'll go ahead and turn the sound on for you on this one too, so you can hear it as it goes by. This is the one I made the short out of, but I did have to speed that up to fit it into the less than 1 minute format, so it sounds a little weird because it's going really, really fast. And this one too was just, it was a normal looking bonus, just got one really lucky hit. And I think it's coming up on the next spin here, if I'm not mistaken. Now at this point you're thinking, oh great, I get 600 coins in 3 spins. And there we go, there's some extra spins. So now I'm just looking for decent tumble, maybe we can win something back. 666 coins, good number to have. Oh good, we get the 1,000x. First time I've ever seen the 1,000x on the game. Absolutely no way that I think this was going to happen. It's connecting stuff all over the place. I got grapes coming in, I got hearts. I can't believe I hit hearts. That was the big win on it. And then I hit the 1,000, the 20, the 1,070 multiplier for 785,000 coins, which is absolutely ridiculous. But again, the game just recently came out. It is exclusive to stake, so For those of you who have an account on stake who are watching, this is the only place you can play it, at least at the moment. Good for a couple thousand coins. At this point, I was sort of numb to what was happening. Still trying to get over the fact that I just won 785,000 coins on one spin and hit the 1000x multiplier on like the third game I played. And there you go, 788, 822. So, I mean, that being said, had a good time. We're gonna do one last all-in here while I do my my little thank you for coming to visit and hanging out with me. Again, I'm probably not gonna be able to make a habit of it, but I'm glad I was able to get one video in here. And you were able to see some good wins, and I was able to share with you this fun experience that I had. As I said before, I'll continue to play in my own spare time every once in a while for 5 minutes here or there, just to pass a little bit of time or just take my brain off of the assignment that I'm doing and give myself a chance to think about it and look at it from another angle while watching the pretty colors go by on the screen. But yeah, so, like I said, I haven't forgotten about you guys. Don't give up on me. I'm still here. I said if something like this ever happens again, of course I'll put up another short, and that'll be good to see here. And I'll make sure I figure out a way to link it. Man, that's another 1000x. We just didn't hit it. They're not uncommon, that's for sure. They definitely show up, and that's good to see that they show up. They don't hit that often. They hit as often as the 100x does on the regular game, but man, when they hit, it hits good. All right, thank you all so very much for joining me here. I don't know when the next one will be, but whenever it is, I will see you in the next one.